You is get you. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the MyTeam Unlimited 250k tournament, and mostly more so about competitive MyTeam, which I think has been a really big thing for the past 3 years. And I just think 2K is done and over it. Now, before we dive any further into this, guys, I know 2K has a partnership with 1UP. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of 2K tournaments and even some decent sized ones. But as far as like a big tournament in the MyTeam mode that 2K like funds and supports, I think it's over with. Now, why do I think this and where do I think this could lead for our future? Well, I think it's just tough for this fact that look, we got it for 3 years and then it was done. Like it was 3 and done. And last year just kind of was a whole bad situation with the 250k tournament. So here's the deal, guys. I, as well as a lot of you guys, read through the entirety of the blog, and the blog was long. There was a lot on it, a lot about it, and there was nothing about the 250k MyTeam tournament. And every year prior, there has been something about the 250k tournament. Now, if I go to 2K23 courtside report, I thought, it might pop up, but there was a whole section about the 250k tournament. Obviously, it was a big thing in years past. This year, not probably going to be a thing. Now, is it confirmed to not be a thing? No, 2K hasn't said themselves that it's for sure not a thing. But, as far as everything else is concerned, there's a strong indication that it is not. Now, why is this a thing? Well, basically the whole 250k in the past has just been a disaster, and competitive MyTeam in the past has been a disaster. From qualifiers to everything else, it has just been an absolute dumpster fire. Like that's the best way I can phrase it. From people getting error codes in qualifiers to literal guys that aren't good at the game qualifying, to people qualifying on multiple accounts, to Zens being used to qualify in the past, to people playing on others' accounts. Like, it has been a horrible thing from the past 3 years, okay? And I think a lot of it is there just hasn't really been a good quality qualifier system. And I think until that gets resolved, there's nothing 2K can really do. Now, what I'm hoping is the case is I'm hoping 1UP runs something that is good, that is ran well, and that people do like and enjoy to play. Now, do I think that's going to be the thing? Who knows? Again, I'm not necessarily that optimistic, just for the sole fact of, especially MyTeam wise, if 1UP is the one funding these tournaments, they're gonna fund more in play now than in MyTeam, because they don't reap the benefits of MyTeam tournaments, right? 2K does. That's where people buy VC, buy players, and if 1UP's the one running them, if 1UP's the one like putting the money into this, which I think a lot of it will be, why would they run MyTeam tournaments? Like, they're gonna run a lot of play now stuff, which again, if you're just one that wants 2K tournaments and you like play now, that's all fine. But as far as comp MyTeam, I think it's done for. When I say done for, I'm talking about the big stuff. Are there going to be Players Lounge, 1UP, 1v1 stuff? Like, yes, there's going to be smaller wagers, tournaments, stuff like that. But we're going to have to create our own competitive MyTeam scene. Like, back when MyTeam Madness was a thing, like, and we had 60-some signups, like, even more at sometimes. Like, that's what this environment is going to totally need. It's just really that simple, that easy. So, I don't know. I just guess from my point of view, my perspective, am I sad about MyTeam, the Unlimited tournament being gone? I would be lying if I said no. Like, yeah, I'm disappointed, especially with how they handled everything last year, basically kicking everybody out of 250 because they bought MT, when nearly everybody had to buy MT because it was so hard to make MT. It was just kind of a horrible system in general. So, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. The way I think about it is, I just wish they would have, given it one more year, implemented a good qualifier system, and went from there. Like, I really don't, like, 2K, here's my thing. 2K makes so much money that they can spend $1 million funding this tournament. If you don't think they can, look back on what they spent on Community Day. That's all I'm going to leave you on. Look back at what they spent on Community Day. If they would put that much effort into the actual tournament, into flying each and every one of the qualifiers out, you would not have people playing on other people's accounts. You would not have any issues that we've seen in the past. Like, you just wouldn't. Are there still going to be error codes during qualifiers, stuff like that? Probably. But when you get to the best of the 32, like, that would be a whole lot of fun. Even if you look at the Madden Championship Series, man, that was a lot of fun for me being a Madden casual to watch this past weekend. I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but I had a lot of fun with that. And I think the top 8 get flown out to California. Now, I know 1UP has these big time aspirations to do that. But again, I'm not expecting that in the MyTeam mode. I'm expecting that in the Play Now modes, which is, again, fine. But this whole MyTeam comp scene is done. For this year, it's done. Unless 2K brings the 250K tourney back, I would limit your expectations. So, is the competitive MyTeam scene done? Probably. Which, is it going to be more enjoyable for somebody like me to play the game, just enjoying it instead of for the 250K tournament? Maybe. But at the same time, like, what is there really for the competitive people to play for? Like, if somebody wants to make money playing a video game, they're not going to come to 2K. They're going to go to Madden. They're going to go to even MLB The Show. They're going to go to FIFA. They're going to go with where the money is at. And that's kind of where what I'm kind of confused at is, how does 2K want to be one of these big time games, big time corporations, and they do not want to host big tournaments? I mean, again, we'll see what they do with the 1UP thing, but I'm really surprised that nothing has been announced with that yet. Like, if there was to be a big tournament, I feel like that would have been announced by now. It's simple. Any site that runs tournaments, I know 1UP has like a partnership with 2K, but they need additional funding because like $500,000 is a lot of money. So unless like an NBA player is sponsoring it, something like that, I feel like the only way it's going to happen, a big time tournament, is with the actual VC sales correlating to that. Now again, with their partnership, who knows? Maybe they have something in the cards to bring us a MyTeam tournament. I think that would be smart for 2K to do, because I don't think MyTeam realizes how much the comp community spends on this game. Now, I'm not saying that they make up the majority of the sales, because they don't. It's a fraction of the sales. But what I'm gonna say is this: am I gonna spend any money on this game outside of the Battle Pass? Probably not. If 250K was in the game, I'd probably spend $500 to $1,000. And that's on the low side. I know so many qualifiers who spends tens of thousands of dollars on the game. And I'm just going to be honest. Why would a guy like Splash spend money on MyTeam when, you know, he can make money in Pro-Am? Why would a guy like Nike, who is one of the best MyTeam players, but also one of the best Pro-Am players, spend his time in MyTeam if there's no tournament? 2K's got to look at it from a broader perspective, and if they do that and they realize how much revenue we create, even by advertising it with the 250K tournament streams, by streaming daily MyTeam, like, 2K would realize it's bigger than just like a PR thing. It's bigger than this. We bring people to MyTeam, and MyTeam makes them the most money. Just think about it. That's all I'm going to say. 2K, you're the only ones that can fix this. Whether it's with the 1UP partnership or not, I don't care. There needs to be a MyTeam tournament. That's going to wrap it up for our video, guys. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.